Hi, frienderinos. Welcome back. There we go. Alright. How are you? Let's keep going. I'm thinking, yeah, we were about to just choose what mission we were gonna do, So let's do that. Oh yeah, we were gonna go straight to Illium. That's what we were doing. Bear with me, friends. I'm still half awake, hence that oopsie there. Alright. Plot Moose Rulu Doom. Alright, Illium. Alright, so. I love this music, man. I'm glad they didn't change it for all three games. It's just so good. Props to whoever composed this, because it's timeless, man. It's so good. I love this song. It really just gets you pumped for exploring new worlds. And I think that was probably the purpose of it, so they did a good job there. Man, I love that song. Alright. Illium is a classic garden world, developed to serve as an entrepot. I am not sure what that word means. I'll have to look that up later. I like learning new words. Between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are oh Jesus. So there's fucking sex trafficking and shit there. That's great. Yeah, so basically everything's illegal here, and that makes this place kind of spoopy. And we'll see what that means later in a lot of ways. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Novaria. Illium is one of the youngest Asari colonies settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is only now reaching her middle age, because Asari are amazing, and man, they live a while. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. But yeah, hold on. But yeah, if you think about that, like, granted, they can live to be 1,000 years. But man, did they develop this world fast, if you think about that. Like, granted, yeah, I mean, a lot of the cities of the world sprung up in way less than 1,000 years. They all did. The biggest places. So never mind, I suppose, but yeah, like, this place is really, really, like, you know, city planety, or at least, like, I don't know if it's mostly or all city, but the section of Illium we look at is all city. It's just all city. It's really fascinating, too, because you're kind of going to see the darker side of a lot of Asari culture here. Because it's interesting. A lot of Asari have very, I don't know, I want to say selfish interests, even though they're supposed to be very empathetic and very diplomatic. A lot of them don't seem to be, to a degree. I guess that's just the sort of council, you know, type of Asari. These are Asari out of the Terminus systems, I guess you could say, and they're corporations who just want to make money, you know. And I'm sure that sort of philosophy can worm its way into anyone, especially, you know, if you can live 1,000 years, you know, I'm sure any Asari might end up wanting to sort of do stuff like, you know, mingle in corporate activity, and they'll have a lot of time to develop everything relating to that, and play in that. Very interesting. Anywho, let us. I'm just like sitting here deciding who I want to bring, because question. I feel like Miranda's people are on Illium, but I don't think that's right. I think it's somewhere else. But I also think that they might actually be on Illium. Hold on. I need to actually... No, I can't. Alright. Miranda's... I feel like Miranda's sister's on Illium. I feel like that is the case. I don't remember, really. I'll bring her just in case. Because I want to basically knock out every mission on this planet. But wait, what am I probably going to do first? She's probably going to try to see Liara first. Yeah. She's not really going to like what she sees there. Spoiler alert. But she's probably going to see Liara first. She's going to kind of be torn up at how she's become, you know, and such. And how distant she's going to be. But also, it'll make a lot of sense to her in a few ways. Words. Okay, so who else? I was gonna bring someone specific. I'll do Kasumi and Miranda? Which is an odd combination to me, but... No, okay, hold on. If I'm gonna talk to Liara first... You know what? Hell. If I'm gonna talk to Liara first... Is there anyone else from my past team? No. I want to bring Garrus and Kasumi specifically. They're both pretty well-adjusted people who she trusts. Yes, she trusts Kasumi by now. Like, you know, yeah, she's a thief, but she just has a good feeling about Kasumi as a person, especially after talking to her and learning about her and looking around the room and hearing the story about the painting and the fact that she dedicated a whole mission to basically stealing a girl from slavers so she can have a better life. That is some real Robin Hood-y shit right there. And that is exactly the kind of thief that Shepard wants on her team. Not just a regular old thief who's probably a bad person, frankly, to her. Alright, so, attempting to do that and also disruptor ammo. Looks like I'm gonna get into the other types of ammo. I'm gonna have to start doing disruptors, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, actually. I'm also gonna start into incendiary ammo. And I'm just going to start fleshing out all the ammo ranks. And once I do that, then I'll figure out what else to do. Alright. You two. Hello, Kasumi. And she's already got Master Saboteur. Let's make her Shadow Strike. Rank 3. There we go. Garrus. Buddy boy. Alright, all I can really do is concussive shot with him until... So now I can do overload. I might as well do that. There we go. Man, these shots are pretty nice. Man, look at that cityscape. Gosh, I love these. This game is a freaking work of art.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
She's kind of confused about that, but she's gonna smile a bit and be like, and just immediately be like for the R when she learns of this here.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Alright, well, like, she had questions, but now she's just gonna beeline straight for Liara, like I said, so, yeah.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Now, this place is kind of going to be a paradise for Liara, in a few ways.
Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Yes, well, Shepard is wanting to speak with her for other reasons, like, you know, she still loves the fuck out of her.
We were always told that Illium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else.
Oofle.
Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Oofly doofly.
A quiet candlelight vigil is planned for hostages who died during the Batarian attack on Terra Nova. Reverend Michael Bowman, whose daughter Kate died in the fighting, is holding a non-denominational prayer service on the anniversary of the attack.
Towers, traffic, lights, and Asari everywhere you look. I thought about living here for a while, but everybody's so tight-ass. It's all about money to these people. I do what I do for the love of it. These people do it because they don't know any better.
Interesting. Interesting perspective. And see, that's another thing. She may be a thief, but she does it for the passion of it. And she helps people sometimes, like that time she rescued a girl from slavers. You know?
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me.
You're Commander Shepard. I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build.
Correct, Night Queen.
But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
That's awesome.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
That's awesome. See, now Shepard is really glad that she saved, that she had complete control over what happened to her. And a lot of people backlashed against her about that, but she knew in her heart she made the right choice there, and she only feels more strongly about that now. And, well, she's leaning towards wanting to do this. Tell her to be good. You know, tell her to tell the Queen to be good. It's very clear she's already being good, so what the fuck's the problem? She's just kind of staying out in the fringes, and she's just, you know, building up her people, and she saved a random Asari. That's enough proof that she's already doing what was asked of her, you know, as Shepard needs. By the way, man, that whole scene, that message is really awesome to me. I'm really curious about this, at least.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
That's awesome.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Very awesome encounter there. I love that. Again, impact from ME1. It's very important. It's very awesome. I love it. I really do love Illium. It's a bit spoopy to think about how this place is, but I love the aesthetic of it. And frankly, Shepard doesn't really care too much right now about what kind of place it is and what kind of people are here, because all she knows is she fucking loves Asari and is sexually attracted to them more than anything or one else. And she's just seeing beautiful Asari everywhere and just like, oh my Jesus, this place is paradise. But the other part of her brain is going, now Shep, there's probably not a lot of good Asari here, except Liara. But, well, Liara's also kind of been touched by this place, or at least Shepard would think she was. And also she's a bit, wondering why she'd be on a place like this.
Shepard?
Oh,
I
hey.
thought you were dead.
Oh, hey, yeah. Speaking of impact from ME1, you also meet her here.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Illium? That you can talk about.
It makes sense that she's working on Illium now because, well, she worked on Noveria. She tends to be apparently, around the corporations that tend to do this kind of shady stuff that these planets allow. Oh well. Whew.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
There it is. She did say she owed me one, which is beautiful. Alright, sure. Might as well help her out one last time. Glad to catch up with her, but she's clearly busy doing her thing. Her corporate espionage thing. By the way, I like the fact that she's in that line of work. It's interesting to kind of see someone doing that sort of a thing, and it makes a lot of sense to be a needed thing in these kinds of situations and societal structures.
Looking for the best tech.
I think it's her. Was it her or was it her? No, I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's literally this girl, because it looks like none of the others are actually activatable or very close to this table over here. Like, I think she did look over in that direction. I think. Yeah, it really does look like there isn't really any other activatable Asari merchants around here. Anyway,
Do you have anything flashier?
Hold on.
Something that says, I own
Jesus
you.
Christ.
I own you.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oy. that dang Volus just. Volus are often used for comic relief in this game. I've noticed that. Because they're short and stubby, maybe? Mostly? I don't know. I kind of feel like that anyway. And also, you know what? Yeah, the Volus also are kind of used in. Actually, no, yeah, I don't know. In Mass Effect 1, not really so much, but the Volus are often used for comic relief in this game, I feel. You'll see what I mean later. But there's also some Volus that are just there. Anyway, alright, metal gel capacity, gives me more unity, I do believe. Bypass module? Time limit for bypass? Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. I'm tempted there, because sometimes I do run out of time there. But this is the most hecky to Dergy. But I think I will also buy the bypass module. Also, it makes sense that something that makes for easier hacking is sold on a rather lawless place like this.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Illium.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best, and I'm willing to pay for it, as long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parsini, you set me up! But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Oofly. So she's still working for Novaria Internal Affairs, it looks like.
Is that everything you needed?
Everything and more. You're a lifesaver, Shepard.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Oofity doofity.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the girls can live?
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
Shepard likes nailing Asari too, but in a different way. That's more sexual. Yep. Had to do that. Listen, she likes the blue booty, alright? Leave her alone.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Well, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
That's true. She did say she hated skirts back on Novaria.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Awesome little encounter with her. Very awesome. Alright. Liara's office is up there. Let's explore this door first. Here, she's kind of nervous. Not even kind. She's very nervous to talk to Liara again. She doesn't know what to expect, and she's also not going to be too happy about, you know, what's been happening to her the last couple of years.
Didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot.
And she's just afraid, you know, that she hasn't been doing too well the last couple of years, and she'll feel like she's well adjusted, but also be afraid of kind of what she's become. Liara's a very different person now in a way that feels like to Shepard, and honestly to me as a player, that is not really good. You'll see what I mean, but she still will love Liara forever. Period.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Whoopsie. I was trying to listen to that because I talked over it because I had something to say, but whoopsie. Sorry, friends. Subtitles are probably enough, and I'm not too concerned about knowing that myself. Yeah, her. I think that's who you talk to actually start Samara's mission, actually. Yeah, you have to move through here to get to Liara's office anyway, it looks like. No, it looks like that is back that way. But I will talk to her.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Okay, no, I can't. Okay, never mind. Alright, so I think you really do need to, actually, wait, hold on. So, okay, it looks like this staircase over her leads up to other places, and this one leads up to Liara's office. It does look like it. Trading floor, transportation. Yeah, and she's up here. Man, I love the atmosphere of these games. They're so good.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant.
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
She gets a bit spoopy and a little unsettling vibes from this woman. I feel like Shepard would. She's a rather empathetic person, which is part of the reason why she connects with Liara so well. Both mentally and physically. Wink, wonk, wink, wonk. But I'm sorry, my brain has to keep going that way. It's just part of how I is. It's good. People respect her? I hope so.
Liara's reputation here on Illium.
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Yeah, her very overly pandering tone seems a bit suspicious. Like she's forcing it, not really wanting to be here. And yeah, this unsettles her even more. This isn't Liara
I'll make it simple.
to her, you know?
You pay me.
Especially this right here.
With my mind.
Oof.
Shepard, Nixeris, hold my calls.
Aww. Aww, cute. Aww. Aww. Huggy. Liara hug. Let's just pretend the mask was off, because that does look weird with the mask on. But yeah, that's... Shepard needed that. At least that.
But I never believed. It's very good to see you.
And you know, I forgot that kiss was there. I forgot that moment happened. And I think that's enough for Shepard. It's interesting. I I was going into this thinking, man, she's really not going to feel like she has enough connection with Liara here. But no, because they kiss right away. I forgot that kiss happened, like I said. I think that's enough for her for now, especially considering all she knows. That kiss was extremely needed. She just feels so relieved and so happy right now. Really, that kiss was all she needed, and she really wanted to go further with it, but I mean, she understands why, it's not a good place or time, and she's really excited for when it will be, and she's, at this point, that kiss was all she needed to know, and the way that Liara immediately was like, Shepard, hold my calls, and then turned to her, and then the way that she moved in closer and kissed her and then looked at her, and she knows that Liara still cares for her deeply and hasn't moved on entirely from her, and that is exactly what she needed to know. She's going to be able to deal with this everything better now. Much easier.
It's good to see you too, Liara. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
That's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information is my business now. And if you need information on finding people, I'm happy to help.
At this point, it's very clear that Liara is probably too bogged down with her current situation to at all consider coming with her, so she's not going to try, frankly. Also, it's very clear by the way she shook her head, and it broke the kiss and shook her head as if to say, no more right now. It's very clear that she's still broken up about it a bit, about the fact that she's been dead for 2 years, and she's suddenly here and she doesn't know what to feel, and that will come up again later. Because I'm going to be doing later the Shadow Broker, and I'm going to save before a certain point so that I can make sure I do a very quick, very difficult to hit Paragon interrupt to make sure that we can be a thing, that they can be a thing again. And then that'll come up, and God, I love these two. I do.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Illium. Do you know where I can find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Illium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius.
Who we've been...
Contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has
we know about
Nisana.
We met her in ME1.
Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
And that's where we talked to you about Krios, not Samara, and Tracking Officer Dara. Alright, so, and she's not going to ask any other questions, like, especially that one. You just knew that? I mean, clearly she has a lot of sources. She doesn't... A lot of the questions that you can ask in this game feel a little bit dumb to me. Like, very assumable things, you know what I mean? And that's one of them. Or either way, or things that just don't feel necessary to ask, at least, in regarding what Shepard wants out of something, so, yeah. Alright.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
Alright, well, yeah, she's not gonna ask this because it's very clear. Actually, wait, can she just... If she can do this right the fuck...
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got.
There we go.
It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So she saved us. I remember that now.
Rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place.
Interesting.
After I got out, I gave you to them.
And that's how she knows. And Shepard's now like, God, Liara. You know, she loves her even more now.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard.
I
I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel.
Huggle.
They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Ah, the smile. I love her. God damn, I love her. And so does Shepard. Way more than me. God. I love, you know, I take it back. I love her in this game. I forgot a lot of the little details that make this great. And perhaps the hopeless romantic in me, when I played this game last a few years ago, wanted, you know, her to be able to be on the ship and be able to go on missions with her and be able to be around her all the time and, you know, etc., etc., etc. That's probably why I thought this was not a good implementation of her, but I take that back because of all the tender moments they have, even with the short time that they give you with her in this game. My perspective on life has changed greatly since the last time I played this game, so, or all the way through like this, so, yeah. I'm really glad that I went ahead and I recorded this today, because I was kind of prepared for me to not really like this much. But I really actually love these interactions with her. Speaking of, I love Blasto. This is great. Jesus. Oh my Jesus. It's wow, I'm forgetting the name of the jellyfish people now. That's but it's James Bond, but the Mass Effect Universe's version of it. I love that so much. Hanar, that's the name. I'm glad I remembered. Alright. Words and actions and things. I think I'm actually going to call it here for now, friends. And then tomorrow, or whenever I next record, we are going to go ahead and, in fact, that might be tonight. Who knows? And if I do a second episode, I'm probably going to upload it tomorrow regardless, so, I mean, that won't really matter to y'all anyway. Regardless, yeah, if y'all want to subscribe to my channel and like and comment, that'd be fucking amazing. Thank you for that. You could also follow my Twitter, which will let you know my Twitch is live, and of course my Twitch channel. I feel like I should have said those the other way around, but you know what I mean? Anywho, friendos, have lovely, wondrous days.